Well, you can see it's another rainy day. It's crazy because where I live, it's honestly really, really dry. So this is unusual. It's not usually like this. I'm not complaining because it does make it cooler, but it's been nice. What are we? Lucky 11, day 11. It doesn't feel like it's been 11 days, but definitely we've been doing a lot of steps over the past week. I think we're at, I'm trying to think where we're at right now. We are over 100,000 steps in total, which that's crazy. It's crazy to think I've walked about, I don't know, what is that, like 50 miles in 10 days. That's nuts. Yeah, it definitely hasn't felt like it, but I guess it has felt like it because my heels are sore as heck. Maybe, I don't know if it's because I've got the wrong shoes or what, but it feels like the inside and really the whole heel feels like it's on fire. Only on one foot though, like on my right foot, so we'll see. Hopefully that improves over the next few days. But when you haven't been moving, like I haven't been moving for as long as I've been sedentary, then I guess it's to be expected. So hopefully I'll go from struggling to walk to running. That would be ideal. How about you guys? When you first started walking, did any of you guys struggle with like pain or? I mean, I guess my legs have been a bit sore too. Again, it's to be expected. So it's nice though. It's just nice to be able to get out in nature, breathe the fresh air, and kind of disconnect from social media and all the crazy things that are out there. Granted, here I am on my phone, but definitely not looking at anything, not scrolling. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in right now, to say the least. If only people would get along. It's hard. It's conflicting too. Me, I'm a tri-citizen, so we got 3 passports. So of course you can tell from my accent I was raised in the US, but it's only a third of my nationalities. So, when things happen in the world, I definitely do feel conflicted sometimes because, got to pick a side. But, definitely when France was sending troops to Greenland, I definitely would have sided with France on that one. Crazy. Feels like a bad like a fairy tale, like a bad dream sometimes. Like you want to think it's not real, like there isn't someone that really acts the way that this current president does, but sadly it's real. I mean, if you were to talk to those that are in places that are pretty bad off right now, they tell you things are pretty messed up. But I try not to believe everything I see on the media, because I know they tend to want us to think about it in a certain way. But definitely, if any of you from Iran are watching this right now, I'd love to hear what it's really like out there. And apologies, not all of us, I want to say, especially right now, a minority of us actually support the craziness that's going on right now. I mean, even in my own personal life, I don't know too many people that are pro the war, and pro all the craziness that's going on up in Minnesota. I'm really not a political person. Like, I don't consider myself Republican, Democrat. I don't know. I probably lean more liberal in some of my beliefs, but I've never like labeled myself, I guess. But anyway, like I said, I don't like to talk politics, but it's hard not to right now because everything is fucked up. Excuse my language. I don't have my son with me today. Just me. I love walking with my son, and at the same time, I love also walking by myself. Gives me a little break. All you parents would understand. But I will say this: I would pick my son out here walking with me every time. I really wish I was as active as he is when I was his age. But anyway, we got to try to be the best role models we can, and I think at least by me getting out there and walking like this, it's setting a better example for my son than I had been previously. But anyway, sorry to talk politics today. It was just stuff that are on my mind, and definitely I don't judge wherever you are on this, whichever side you're on, but just love each other. That's all I want. I just want people to, they don't have to agree. That's a democracy, Someone wins and someone loses, but you still got to get along at the end of the day. So anyway, I love everyone. Love you all, and keep moving.